Hello, hello, hello. Let's see who's going to join this live this evening. Hi, come in, welcome. Welcome, all the beautiful souls. A very important topic, especially during this energy period. Welcome, my dear. Thank you for being here. Yay. Got one of my moderators online. That's good. Hi, gorgeous. Yes, I've been extremely busy. I've also been, and I'll explain later, I also needed to work on myself and do some of my things. So yeah, very limited in energy at the moment. I went to visit family yesterday and it was quite busy, and I usually don't do this because it can be quite overwhelming and intense feeling everyone's energies. So I'm a bit, how do you say, trying to relax, trying to take it easy today. So everyone, here we go. Here we go. Let's see who else is there. Welcome, Helen. Thank you for being here. Please, guys, give me hearts. If you tap the screen and give me hearts, then you support the channel, then my channel can grow. I really would appreciate all the support from you guys. This is a very special topic, and I do feel many of us need to talk about this, but I'm going to divide it in two categories. I even got my own self-made bracelets. I'm making all these bracelets with healing stones, and these are wooden beads. Welcome, my dear. Thank you. And also, of course, the Chinese lucky charm. So yeah, I'm busy with that, trying to get the whole web shop and everything done. So if anyone wants to purchase, but I've already got a few clients that have purchased some of my healing bracelets. So you guys, tonight we're going to talk about how do you cleanse and how do you protect your energy, which is very important for all of us during this time. I'm just going to wait a bit to see that more people enter the live. And how is everyone feeling today? Let's also interact a bit. How are you guys feeling? How are you guys doing today? Well, here in the Netherlands, it's Sunday, so I don't know. Very tired, yeah. I feel a lot of people are feeling very tired today, yeah. It's also up in the air, so cleanse. I took a foot bath this afternoon to cleanse, and after this live I'm also going to take a shower, and then I'm going to try and watch a movie, but otherwise I'm going to sleep. All energy come together, beautiful. Feeling tired and still good, and that's what you really need. We lost an hour of time. Oh, okay. Daylight saving times, yeah. We're going through a lot of big shifts, you guys, so don't be hard on yourself. Welcome, Elon. You're from the Netherlands, so am I. Welcome to the live. Great that you're joining. Very happy that you're here. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to start soon, but don't forget to tap the screen. I got 108 hearts. The more you tap, the more I can grow, the more I can try to come on live. I'll just introduce myself to those of you that are new. My name's Tracy. I'm an energy healer and an energy reader, also a hypnotherapist, spiritual hypnotherapist. Let me say it in a better way. I deal with energies. Okay, so I work for myself, and there's different platforms that I also work on if you want to check out the reviews and see how I do the work for others. I get a lot of people that come to me that want guidance. Okay, it can be any situation, if it's working on themselves growing spiritually, or if it's just trying to understand what situations they're going through, transformations. So, oh, thank you for the dinosaur, Amanda. I love you, my dear. Mwah. Thank you. So those are the things that I'm doing. And last Tuesday, you can send me a message later because I have topics on the live. I don't do it now during the live. So you can send me a message, Elon, and then I will respond maybe tomorrow because I'm going to go to bed early. But whatever help you need, just send me a message and I read it later and then I'll get back to you. Okay? No problem, no worries. I'm here. So, and if you have any other questions, I also got my moderators in the chat. They will also redirect you to show you to send me a message. So just send me a private message and then later we'll check into it. So, as we're going through a lot of changes and shifts, especially now, it is very important to cleanse and to protect your energies, your own energy, so your own energy field. Okay, so you have your body and you have your soul and you have your energy system that you have within. Okay, and you need your energy system to be cleared. Okay, it needs to be cleansed and cleaned, because that's when you have more balance. Then it's much more easier for you to do the things that you need to do in your human life. So one thing that is really, really, really important is to be aware, okay? But why do you need to cleanse, or why do you need to protect your energy? You can pick up a lot of energies just by going to work, just by doing grocery shopping. Some of us are like extremely sensitive. I'm just that kind of person, a sponge. Wherever I go, if I feel someone's low or down, I will pick up on that energy. But if I don't cleanse my energy, clear it out, or protect my energy in some way, I take those worries, those fears, oh, thank you, thank you for that, with me. And then I feel unbalanced, and then I feel troubled, and then I'm like, what's wrong with me? Because I got up feeling good, I got up feeling vibrant, but now I've just like gone to the supermarket and I come back home, and why am I feeling all these emotions? And then eventually you come to discover they're not yours, but they're someone else's that you have taken with you. So that's why it's very important. It can be family, it can be friends, you guys, it does not matter. It can even be a stranger that passes you by on the street, okay? You might not even be aware, but when you go home, you're just like, oh, I had such a heavy day at work. There was this colleague, I just talked to her, and after I talked to her, I felt so drained. So what can you do? So I've done it in two different categories. So I'm first going to start with the cleansing, which I find very important. But the tips that I share for you, you need to make them your own if you want it to become a stronger effect. And I'll explain why while I just show you like the different things I work with. I work with healing stones, I work with crystals, and I've just chosen a few that I can quickly explain, but I would advise for those of you who want to work with crystals and healing stones, there's so many books you can get on. Tomorrow I will make some photos I will post on my TikTok to show you. I've got one, but it's more about herbs, healing herbs. And this is Healing Herbs for the Spirit and the Soul. It's a Dutch book, so for the Dutch people out there, if you want to discover more, this is a very handy book. It even shows you how to make the best teas if you're feeling low, if you're feeling down. It really wasn't much that I bought, but it just gives a different explanation of what you can use to help you. So I'm also going to take a photo of this tomorrow and I'm going to post it on my TikTok. I really would advise you, for those who are interested into getting to know more of what healing herbs there are out there and how you can use it in your everyday life, please do. Especially teas. Okay, so that's most important. Okay, one thing that is definitely my best friend is Salopanto. I hope I say it good in English. I might mix my English with my Dutch. So please, please don't shoot me, you guys. But I use this for cleansing. I used to, do they have the book in English? I really don't know. I would have to search that out for you, my dear, but I just bought this in a shop over here. But I'll check it out. Probably they do. They do have this book. And I don't even know if the original is Dutch. But message me, Amanda, and I'll check it out for you. So this is the most important, I find, that really, really helps me. You see, even Monshireen says Sao Lepanto is very good for cleansing. Okay, so that's one thing to do. So what you do is you burn it with a lighter. I've also got this special shell. Okay, there's a special shell over here. And what I do is I light it. Okay, I kind of like place it a bit in the shell, but I place it more a bit on top so that it burns. And this is a beautiful feather that my niece of 10-year-old gave me. She just found it on the street. And I love feathers, and I always find feathers everywhere. And she just came and she says, I found a beautiful feather, and this feather is meant for you. And what I do is when I light the stick up, then you have the smoke. What I do, because everybody does it different. There's so many people you can find on TikTok. I hold my feather where I kind of like, you know, absorb the energy like in my system, and I like scoop it out. So I just do like this. Okay, I put it on. I ask my guides to help me and protect me. And also, of course, archangels. I also love to work with Archangel Michael, Metatron. You can all find that information, but I just light it, the smoke goes up, and I just cleanse, and I just cleanse. And I do it just for like 7 minutes. I don't really meditate long or cleanse long. And after I do that, okay, I just do it a while. I put out at my stick, I just put it under my tap, my water. I place this there, over there. And what I do is I open my door because I have my working space here connected to my garden. I go outside, I just stand on my 2 feet, and I just take a few deep breaths. So I just take a deep breath in, I say love and light and healing, and as I blow out, I ask that all energy that is not mine, that is not serving me, gets released. So I have to cleanse daily because I also work as a spiritual coach. You'll have to feel how much you need that. Okay, so for me it's a daily ritual. Before I start my work, I cleanse my space, I do my meditations, I ask my guides to help me to send the clients that need the most help, and that's how I go through my day. Okay, so this is a good way of cleansing. Another good way is if you take a foot bath. You can put water and Himalayan sea salt. That's that pink salt. You put it in, you soak your feet. Sometimes I work and I just keep my feet in the foot bath. My clients don't even notice, and it just keeps on cleansing. And I just visualize that everything, all the energy within my system that's not mine, gets cleansed into the water, and that the salt gives me protection, because the salt is a protective system. Because like the shamans do, they actually rub their body with Himalayan sea salts, special salts, whatever salt they have, because they have natural salts. They rub their body, they rub their skin. They also have a ritual that they do. Sometimes I do that, but I do have a connection with water and Himalayan sea salt. So that's what I basically do a lot. I try to do that, but my body will show me. Like today, I was tired. I was with a lot of people. It was draining, because when I'm with others, it just happens naturally. Exchange of energy and reading also other people. So I feel everything. It's not like I can switch it off. It's like I'm 24/7 on. So that's why I cannot be in very big groups for too long. Otherwise, the next day, I'm drained. So also check the environments you're in. What's the people are you surrounded with? Because if you have a certain person, a certain family member, whoever, that you feel like, oh, this person is really draining me, then it is a sign for you to make sure that you share with the person what you're feeling, or maybe ask them, are you really okay? Because I don't know, I kind of like feel you're not yourself. If it's a stranger, you can always ask whatever you believe in, the universe or God, to help this person, to protect this person, or to guide this person. There's so many things that you can also do. Next, what is most important while you're cleansing? I just chose 3. There's many, many more healing crystals. I have many, many more healing crystals, but I just chose the most important 3 you can use. You have the mountain crystal. This I definitely use when I meditate or I channel, for clear channeling. It's very good at that. Mountain crystal also absorbs energy. If you find when you buy a mountain crystal like this, sometimes you have them very clear. I'd always advise to do with a point pyramid. That's the most important, because I find that these crystals are stronger. It would be better to get them rough and not too polished, because I find like when they're more rough or when they have the more pyramid point, they're more effective. They have their natural abilities. But what's important is when you do use crystals, you need to cleanse them. So you really need to look in a book. Some crystals you can put under sunlight, some you can't, some you can cleanse with water. But what I just do with my crystals is I put them outside often. It doesn't matter, you know. I don't put them like in a very hot sunny day, because say like the coloring of this crystal, you know, can fade. I just make sure like, oh, it's a bit of a windy day, not raining, not too much water, put it outside, let it cleanse. Put on my windowsill when it's full moon, okay, or even new moon, to cleanse all the energies that come out. So this is very good for meditating, especially for channeling. Then you have the rose quartz, which is for more love. I also use this a lot because it's like balancing my heart. I also do it because I also find it helps when I am busy with my clients, to kind of like send more love to them, okay, to kind of like protect their heart. To me, that's kind of the symbol that I use. So those are the 2 most important. Then you have tourmaline, which is the black one, but it's rough. This one, it's just like tiger eye. It's to protect you, but also to protect you from lower energies and lower intention of people. I've really noticed a lot of people that I know, like other spiritual colleagues or other people, when I show that, oh, I have this, they kind of like, oh, get very scared. And to me, it's kind of a hint like, this person maybe has something to hide, or maybe this person's not very genuine. Because if you're working, doing what I am doing, or if you're highly spiritual, you wouldn't be scared of tourmaline, not at all, because then you know you have pure intention. So this is actually, for me, it's actually a stone that really gives the sign if somebody is like, has pure intentions towards me, or if someone is being honest. So that's something you can do. And as I said, the book about herbs is also something very important that you can do. One thing that's also very important, not only cleansing yourself, as I said with the Sao Lepanto is important, but cleansing your whole home. So you go per room, you light it. You light it and you cleanse it. And what I always say is, please cleanse any lower energies in this space that will not serve me or my loved ones who enter this room. So I let it sit. I kind of like feel myself, how long I feel that smoke needs to sit in the room. It can be 20 minutes one day, it can be 10 minutes. Every day is different. And after that, I open the window. And sometimes I can feel like, oh, there's a lot of tension in this room. I'm putting it on. I open the window. So cleansing your house, cleansing yourself. Very important things. Shoes. I always take shoes off when I enter my house because I feel wherever you walk, wherever you step, everywhere's energy outside. Okay, so you can pick up things. So that's really, really important. When I enter the house, I put my shoes straight there. Okay, and before I enter the house, I even say, any energy that is not mine, that's not supportive, I leave behind me. And then I open my door, close my front door, and I'm in the house. So that's what I do. And I also change a lot my clothes because depending to who I go to or who I'm in contact with, so it's much more better. Well, Amanda, I find Palo Santo is more effective, if I'm really honest. I do not cleanse with sage anymore. I started with sage and I started testing sage out and then Saulo Panto, but I have a more deeper connection with Saulo Panto, but I would advise you to try both. And when you try both, you really have to feel what has a better effect for you. But overall, for me and what I've heard from like other healers that I know, they say that Palo Santo is actually more effective and it's more strong. And to me, it also has a beautiful, sweet kind of like rusty scent. I find with sage, because I'm very sensitive, it has this very strong scent and it makes me kind of like cough, and it doesn't make me feel comfortable. So you see, I keep on smelling on it. So with Palo Santo, I find it has a more gentle but more effective and a stronger, how do you say, cleansing way. I've never used Saulo Panto, but I'm gonna get some and see. Yeah, that's it. And that's what was putting me off, is the smell. So no, with this, it's a more sweeter, woody kind of smell, and you will notice the difference. And that's why I prefer to use this more for myself. Okay, so I explained a little bit to you guys, okay, why you need to cleanse your energy and why, is it so important that you do so. You have to find a routine, you guys. I would advise most of you guys out there, if you're not really having a bad week, 3 times a week, just go ahead. But if you're really having a difficult week, you might need it daily. And you might have to look like, where are you going? Where are you observing all these other energies, or what are you going through? Because we're also going through transformations and changes. So you really have to look at everything. So if one week you're feeling like really, really, really low, then you really have to figure out like, where have I been? With who have I been? Is it with the workload that I have? Is it the people that are surrounding me? So it's basically your soul telling you like, don't go here. Don't be too much with this person. It's not good. It's not healthy for you. So it's just like your radar is telling you this and showing you that. If anybody has questions in between, just ask like Amanda, because that's what this live is really meant for you guys. Okay, so just go ahead and, ask away. I would love for all of you to ask, when it comes to the live, the topic that I'm talking about. Just ask, and whatever I can share, I can share. But if it's just a personal thing, just send me a message and I'll check it and I'll answer it tomorrow. Okay, so we had the cleansing part, which is good. What about Epsom salt baths, good or no? They're good. They're also very good. But I created the foot bath because I noticed that there's not many people out there that have baths. But if you have a bath, I would say do it. I just find that the foot bath is more effective. Okay, and with me, like sometimes I don't have much time. I'm just like, I'm just taking a foot bath, because your feet absorb a lot. So your feet are very like power centers. So you can absorb a lot and you can release a lot through the feet. And that's why I find that the foot bath is very, very effective. Okay, let's see. Mary has, is there a routine in saying these mantras? For example, do you need to say it 3 times or so? It depends how much you need it. If you feel you want to say a mantra 3 times, then it means that you need to say it 3 times. If you need to say it 2 times, it's fine. It is totally up to what you feel. And I always kind of like say what's very good is to test things out, especially when you're working on yourself. Even though your intuition would say, I'm going to say a mantra 2 times, and like, okay, maybe let me try 3 times and let's see how it goes. So then maybe this week you do it 3 times the whole week. Okay, so you do all your mantras and you see what the effect is with your energy and what it can really do and how it can really help you. I always say don't stay too comfortable in your comfort zone, because do realize, everyone out there, the techniques you teach yourself will only really effective work for a certain time. As you grow and evolve, you might have to fine tune your cleansing methods, your protecting methods. And you'll know this. There's some like healing and protecting techniques I did before that do not work and resonate with my new energy now. So it's just every time you have to be aware and look at yourself and situation and what you're doing. Okay, these are just all tools, like I said, what you can use. Healing crystals. Not everybody's going to use that. Not everybody feels drawn. I feel drawn to healing crystals. Cleansing the house, the room. Maybe some people think, I don't mind the smell of sage. I'm just so used to sage. I'm going to do it. It's all up to you, but you have to practice. Well, the thing is, I've just got like a whole big, I don't have an example right now. Just wait, let me just get it for you, see if I can get it. Because these are the special salts that I kind of like use. But the Dutch people know this, it's called knijp. And this is the bottles that I use. But I am drawn, say, like to the color of the salts. I get this like in the pharmacies. Ethos Kruidvat. The Dutch people know what I'm talking about. And what I do when I use a foot bath, I just use the lid. And I just put like one in a foot bath. But for a bath, you might need more. But usually on the explanations on the bottle, it will show you how many cups you use. This is actually for bath, but I just use it for bath because this one is muscle soothing, and this one I really enjoy and I really like. And this is like an H&C salt. That's what I do. And it says here even for bath, so it should be in America, whatever you find, there should be instructions. You see here it says use 3/3 lids if you're doing a bath salt. So 3. So I use 1 for my foot. That's what I do. But I find like this brand, I find it actually the best and has most of the effect. And if it's Himalayan sea salt, I will just probably just check online. There's a site that I can send. I will also post that on TikTok. I think that would be very good. What I kind of like use when it comes to Himalayan sea salt, which has really helped me. But usually I use the products of knijp if it comes to cleansing, doing my foot baths, because this really helps. So I just use 1 for foot bath and like it says 3/4 for bath. But I always say it doesn't matter, even though it says that, always feel how are you feeling. Sometimes I can add a bit more, maybe it's like 1.5, but I don't want to add too much that in the end, it won't be good for my feet. So I just try to follow the instructions. Hi, welcome. Thank you very much for joining the live. Thank you very much for being here. Okay, so you guys, there's so much more you can do. So I talked about, different ways of cleansing, what you can do and everything. There's a little topic that I'm going to talk about protecting. Why is it so important to protect your energy? Well, first of all, you do not want to get drained. Okay, your energy is very special and you do need your energy for your own things that you need to do. Okay, for your own creations in life, for your own manifestations in life. So if you give too much of your energy away, you're going to feel drained and you're going to feel depleted. And that is not what is supposed to happen. That's why it's very important in cleansing, and that's why you need to protect. So first of all, protecting your energy is basically showing you that 80% of your own energy is meant for you and 20% you're only allowed to share with others. And when I'm talking about sharing it with others, I do mean others where you're working together. Okay, you're trying to create a balance of working together in a relationship. I'm not talking about giving your loving energy away to people that just take. Energy vampires, as many call them. So you need to be aware. Okay, so that's one thing. That's really one thing that you need to understand, because I kind of like feel we still have that old concept of, oh, give a lot, give all. The more love you give is the more love you receive. No, the more love you give is the more depleted you're gonna feel. And for those of you that agree with me, please put up your hand or show something. You're not meant to overgive your energy away, because most of your energy is made for you. Oh, love that. I'm procrastinating an energy cleanse. Very good. In my job as a nurse, I absorb my patient's energy of sickness. I give a lot. Yeah, that's when you need a lot of cleansing. You see, everybody married to everybody. So protect yourself. So there's also other ways that you can protect. Don't forget, we have beautiful Mother Nature. The wind can cleanse any energies out of you. Tree hugging is such my favorite. Okay, I would advise people to do tree hugging. People will look at you, think you were strange, don't even care, but hugging a tree really helps. The tree has a lot of healing energy, okay, which goes through the trunk and everything. And as you hold onto a tree, okay, or hug a tree, I've also heard you can also sit with your back against, the tree with your spine, and that also has a very good effect. So try that. That will also help you to cleanse, but also to ground and to center. So any old tree you can find in a park, go there, do it. In the summer, okay, try and walk also in the park over the ground. That is most important, without your shoes. As I said, your feet, very powerful, okay, centers. So you absorb a lot of energy and you release a lot of energy. So do take care of your feet. You can even notice the way a person walks, if they're grounded and balanced because they're firm. If they're not a bit wobbly, you can see it straight away on the person, if they're grounded and if they're not grounded. So that's why it is really important to do so. So as I said, not to get drained. 80% of your energy is meant for you. 20% is only to share with others. Otherwise, you're going to get drained and you're also going to get depleted. And another thing why you also have to protect your energy is because you're not only here to have a human experience, you're also here to evolve spiritually. So protecting your energy also means you make more space to grow. Okay, and remember, you start within, and what you work on within, you bring without. It's not the other way around. I do understand a lot of people think that if they don't resonate with a job or with a certain, say, like situation, or the relationship's not working, we always kind of look externally at the problems, but we forget to also look at internally, like what has changed and transformed within us. Why are you feeling differently now than you felt before? Maybe why are you more unhappy now, but before you were happy with the situation. So that is also protecting, okay? That's also protecting your energy for your own growth and to evolve. So that is very much important. So tree hugging, feet on the ground. Again, you see, I keep on coming to the feet. So just know how important that is. But not only your feet are important, your hands. There's a simple technique you can also do for yourself if you want to charge your energy. Say like you want a healing, okay? You want to give yourself a mini healing, okay? What you can do is you place your two hands. You can rub. You can even do it now. You rub your hands together. You kind of like build this heat. You rub them all different ways, okay? You rub them. You're powering up, charging energy within yourself. And you're like, I've had a hard day and I want to give myself some healing, okay? So you just rubbing for a while, okay? Then what you do is you distance your hands a bit from each other. Now what I feel is tingling, okay? In between my hands. I don't know if you guys are also feeling the same, but just let me know. I feel a bit of tingling. So I've got energy charged in my hands, because you can also heal yourself with the hands. Whatever body part needs some love, you just do this. You just warm your hands up and then you go into circles, okay? And that's what I do into circles. And then you can pull your hands a bit from each other and go back and feel the density of the energy between your hands and how does that feel for you. And then you'll feel the difference and you just keep on going round. You keep on charging. And while you're charging the energy, what I usually do is say, guides, divine, please help me charge this healing energy that I have within me. And please let me use this energy to heal whatever needs to be healed in my body, to cleanse whatever needs to be cleansed. And when I feel that I've done it, I usually go up here, okay, by my crown. And this is also a bit of magnetism that I've done with my hypnosis session. And I just basically pull the energy down. I'm like, oh, pulling the energy down, goes all right down. Usually can stand doing this. Shaking off whatever other energies I've absorbed today, I've taken with me, okay? All the healing energy I do in front of me, just draw the energy down. What is not serving me needs to come out of my system. Need to feel good today, need to heal, you know, let it go. Do the sides, let it go. I visualize that I have extra hands to do my back because it's not easy to do your back. So I just close my eyes and I just go again from my crown. I always start up, then I go down because then everything goes down. I'm just visualizing like my hands are also doing my back. I'm cleansing and then shaking off everything that's not serving. And what I always do at the end, which I find that's really helpful, I'm like, okay, I've kind of like pulled the energy, whatever's not serving me, I've pulled it down. I've asked Mother Earth to take it out of my body. And then all you just do, and this is what I do, is I just lay my hand on my heart at the end. And I just say, I love myself. Thank you very much for all this loving, healing energy. And this is how I can continue my day. Just an example to give you guys, okay? Qigong is also very good. I would advise a lot of you, if you want to know how to also flow and release the energy that can help in different parts of stretching, look it up. There's so much. There's Qigong holding. There's also somebody else that I also follow. And these are things that you can really do that can really help yourself. Cindy, oh, you're welcome, my dear. These are things that you can really do that can help yourself and that can support you during whatever you're going through, even if it's transformations, whatever you're going through. And one tip I want to really give you guys, okay, before I'm going to end the live, and I've seen quite a few of the same people passing by, so don't leave yet, because then I've got 3 decks and then you guys also have a card before the ending. When you feel if a crystal's yours or a healing stone, place it, okay, in your left hand. This is what I do. Basically, if I go to a spiritual shop, I'll be drawn to a certain stone. I will already be drawn to a certain stone, okay? No worries. No worries, M Fortis. Just stay, okay, my dear, until the end. You also get a card. I know, but that's why I'm doing these lives. A lot of people just do readings. Oh, you have a question for this person. No, I feel this is much more important because, you know, we all really need the support. So you put the stone in the left hand, okay, and you feel it. And if it speaks to you, it gives you a tingling, then it's your stone. Remember, the stone chooses you and you don't choose the stone. So that's something that's really important, okay? Put it in your left hand, hold it for a bit. If it speaks to you, then it is yours, and then take it with you. So guys, do you have any more questions? I really want to get done with the questions before I give a card. So far I have on the list, but moderators tell me if I've missed anyone, because I've written names down. I've got Amanda, I got Mary, I got Monshireen, I got Cindy, I got Anna, I got M Fortis. I've got all my moderators. I've also got Anna Budding. Wait, my dear, you get a card at the ending. Okay. Milfa also there. Yeah, you're my moderator, my dear. So we've got that. Who is still in the live? Okay. Yeah, you're all my moddies, my moderators. So, and I've got Amanda on the list. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna start off then. Gonna give you guys a card. Has anybody else got a question before I start giving you guys a card? I will show you the different decks. You can choose the different decks, or you can just say, Tracy, just choose the card. Well, you all know this, the Divine Masters. Everybody knows I'm so in love with this deck. It's like, this is the only deck I seem I want to do. Yeah, Helen is still on the live, so Helen's also on the list. Good. And this is a beautiful one because this one is really about transformation. This is called the Seeds deck, New Earth and Everything. So this is also a very beautiful, beautiful deck. Okay, so you said user 688 was also in the beginning. We'll also do that. Or this is also a very good one. This is the 4 elements from Don Miguel Ruiz. The 4 agreements. These are also beautiful cards that have beautiful messages. Oh, so sweet, my dear. So those are the 3 decks. I thought it's a special live about energies. So these are like special decks that I'm going to use. Okay. So I'm going to start off. So I think that's it. I don't think anybody has any questions. Then I'm going to start off with Amanda. Beautiful Amanda. Where are you, my dear? We're going to start off with you. Said I was allowed to choose which deck, so I'm choosing this deck for you. Let's see what messages you have. And I just want to say thank you for all the love and likes. 2,100 hearts, you guys. Oh, you guys are so great. I'm going to try my best this week to come on more often during the live. I also wanted to ask you guys, what about like afternoons? Shall I also try maybe one live in the afternoon? Or what do you guys think? Or all of you working, all of you studying? Just let me know, okay? Just let me know in the chats. Okay, what does Amanda have? So, you have lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. So to my guides and I, it's just saying whatever questions you have about certain situations, they're going to be revealed very soon towards you. Okay, as you are going through your own transformation and changes in life, things that don't serve you, you're definitely leaving behind. But you're going to discover a few things. Okay, maybe a few things that you never thought you would, or would get clarity about, or maybe situations that you thought, oh, it's going to be too stuck. But anyway, you know what, at the end of the day, you are this person. You're opening the doors. You are going to find out what you need and how you need to move forward. That's most important. Let's see, I will take a break just to see the live. Oh, you can vote in the poll up left in the screen for a live in the afternoon. Hey, you see there, thank you very much, Mary. I didn't know that. Thank you very much. And there we go. It's your turn, Mary. So let's see what messages we can give you. I'm on Dutch time, so now it's like well, it's like 2019 in the evening. So in Dutch it's like 9:30. Yeah. So I was just thinking, I don't know, maybe I could also try like an afternoon one. It doesn't mean that I'm just going to stop the evening ones. I will do the evening ones. But sometimes I'm also a bit busy with my own work. So I thought maybe sometimes I can also do in the afternoon. CST 3P. Okay. Okay, so most of the people are Dutch people. Okay, so that's good to know. Okay, Mary, let's get your messages. Let's get your messages. Ooh, you have beautiful. You have divine knowledge. So you have, let me see if I can spell it right. Melchizedek, higher learning. Commit to your vision through study. Okay, this is a spiritual person. You can also find out. Supportive from the soul tribe that you come. You're actually going through a very deep transformation at this moment. You are understanding a higher learning of life, combining your spiritual life with your human life. So this is you, but just visualize yourself as a female version, and this is then the universe supporting you. Okay, and you have all the colors and the vibrant energy supporting you through your journey and what you need to do to get to, let's just say, your new life, your new self. So this is a very transformational, okay, energy period for you, which is really beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. Nee, ja, je zou het ook niet merken dat ik Nederlands ben. Maar het is wel grappig, toch? I do it in English because I also have a lot of clients like Amanda. Amanda's from States, so that's why I do it in English, so to make it up for everyone. So you're welcome, Mary. You're welcome, my dear. Okay, Monshireen, I'm going to choose this beautiful deck for you because this one also has a lot of messages. Thank you very much for all the gifts, you guys. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. Really helps the channel grow. Thank you for being here, all beautiful and lovely souls. I know in the energy sometimes it's a bit difficult, but just know we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Okay, for Monjurine, let's see what we can get for you, my dear. Let's see your messages. What do you need at the moment? And then after Monjurine, we have Cindy. Okay, so you have always do your best, which you do. Take action on your ideas. Haha. So doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there will be no manifestation. Ha! So, no results and no rewards. Oh my God, I just see the results right now. 50% say yes in the afternoon, 50% say no. You're not making it easy on me, guys. And I've only got 2 votes, so please can more people vote. Okay, so what this actually means for you, Monshireen, is now is actually the time for all those great ideas you have that you want to bring out into your life, to bring into the fruition. This is actually the time to do so. So we just say go for it. The universe is supporting you. This is, of course, going to include your new life mission, okay, and what you're going to do in life. So I do feel you're already working on it, but I do feel like the universe is kind of like sharing with you it's going to happen fast, much more faster than you would know. Oh, that's great. So bit difficult, you guys. Half of you said yes, half of you said no. Okay, Cindy, do we have Cindy in the house? We're going to Cindy now. Yeah, but that's what I said. You're already doing it. But it's a double confirmation. That's beautiful. But as I said, the action part that you're doing and the evolving part of it, it's going to go much more faster. So, beautiful. Okay, Cindy, let's see what Spirit has for you. What is most important for you? Okay. Oh, this is such a beautiful transformational card. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. This is so beautiful. I hope you can see it. But to us, it's kind of like showing this is your old self, okay? And your new self is emerging from within. And your new self is going to come out, expand, and evolve. And your life is really going through a very deep transformational period. This is so beautiful. So like all your gifts are evolving, you're emerging. So it's just the moment now in your life to come to that peak, you know, just like you're that volcano and you're erupting and building the energy and you're just about to erupt and like poof, and then all of a sudden everything changes in your life. Look how beautiful this is. Hey Naylan, hey beautiful, where were you? I was waiting for you. I was really, really, really waiting for you. Oh, short. Okay, just send me a message, short, and then we'll see. Anna. Is Anna in the house? Is Anna in the house? Oh, you blocked Shirt. Okay, who was Shirt? Was he a troll? They call them trolls. Wow, very fast. Thank you, Mary. Mary's very fast. Okay. No, you don't have to say sorry. I'm just happy that you're fast. Because I didn't notice. I don't know who the person is. I'm just doing the live. Okay, here we go. I'm just doing the live. I'm not, when I'm so in the live and messages for people, I just don't even see the screens, you guys. So I'm just happy that I'm getting all the support and help out there. Okay, Anna, let's see. And then we go to M. Fortis. Okay, so Anna, you've also got Lifting Up the Veil. This is beautiful. So all questions you have, all things you want to know, but this is also showing us that you're very curious, especially, how do I say, with your new emerging energy, new evolving yourself, okay? And everything that's not aligned with you needs to go. Everything that doesn't match your energy, who you are as a person, what you feel you're meant to do during this life, during your journey, you're doing like a lot of clearing. And that's really good because let me tell you, you guys, this is a good clearing energy period. Good. Before spring, before summer, just do it. Clear and clear and clear. Any clutter, anything, let me just tell you, just do it. Okay, and I kind of like feel that's going to be very, very important for you. to do this. It's kind of like lifting the veil, but it's not only lifting the veil, it's kind of like you're exploring life and you're looking through kind of like your new third eye. It's like every time you discover something new, explore something new, and it's just getting brighter and it's getting stronger, more vibrant. So this is a real good thing. Really, this is a real good thing. Continue. Still on 50% yes and 50% no. Oh, you guys. Okay, is M Fortis in the house? Because now it's your turn, M Fortis. Ah, thank you, Naylan. See, even blue. Protective energy. Oh, I also feel that you can also work with the earth angels. I did a course with a friend on Tuesday because I do work with the angels like Archangel Michael, but I wanted to get in more depth, you know, and more techniques and stuff. And I was quite surprised when I went to her and I was like, oh, I never do that, or, you know, I don't use this tool. And I just kind of like dabbled and I had such a great time. I was like, okay. So I'm upgraded and now it's time to work even more intense with the angels. So, M Fortis, here we go for you, my dear. Okay, supportive healing messages, anything you need during this energy building. Okay. Ooh, this is a very, very strong energy card. You've got Sobdat, Cosmic Power. You can also look online who this person is. I love this deck. If you want to know what this deck is, it's the Divine Masters Oracle deck. Kyle Gray, a very spiritual person. He creates his decks, and I only mostly use his decks. So you have unlimited potential, and you also have a mission. But what is happening right now is that your guides working with the universe are trying to guide you in your direction, are trying to give you information and messages. Okay, so this is spirit trying to communicate with you to kind of like show you how to work with your own gifts, your own talents, how to create more balance in your earthly life, how to find your new direction. So what spirit is doing, divine, I always say call it spirit, divine, universe, those like the three like earthly words I use, is kind of like building you up, but it can mean it can be very intense. Okay, so you really need to cleanse and protect your energy and watch out who you surround yourself with. Okay, you actually need to be a lot in the hermit at the moment. That's what we feel, but this is beautiful, this is very powerful. So as we say, protect your energy during this time, cleanse it. Okay, so we're going to beautiful Milva. I don't know why I said Melva, sorry. 222 is deeper connection with your higher self. Okay, 2 plus 2 is 4, is new grounding balance that you need to do for yourself. And if you add all your 2's, 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8. So 8 is like you really need to do the inner work on yourself at the moment. That's what is really required from you at this moment. Okay? So, Milva. Let's tune in, let's see, let's feel, and then after Milva we're going to do Helen. So Helen, please do prepared. Oh, no worries, good night. But just know you're not going to use much of that education, you're going to use much of your own gifts. Because you can already do it. It's just that you need to learn how to bring out those gifts. Ah, thank you. Okay, Milva, here you go. Was Rita here for a while in the chat? Does any of the moderators know if Rita was here from the beginning? Because I don't have Rita on the list. Let me tell you, don't take too much over from studies. Anna, I'm just giving you advice. It won't work when you're naturally gifted. You can take certain things, but try to make it into your own, or you already have it within you. Okay, messages on Milva. Let me just concentrate on Milva, you guys. Okay, let's see messages for Milva. Ooh, the void. Don't know what's happening. I'm getting all things on my screen. That's strange. I've never met this in YouTube, but they just cut you off the live. And then you have to confirm. You have the void, which is beautiful. Stop, embrace winter. It says embrace winter, but I don't feel you in winter. Great cosmic womb. So this is actually your period, okay, where you're going to receive a lot of cosmic energy to help and to support you. So this is the energy that you are receiving right now, and it's a lot. It's a lot of energy, and it's a lot of information. So your intuition is really being strengthened, and a lot of things are going to be very clear to you. But it's more kind of like a sense of, I feel this of this person, so there's something going on with this person. Or like you shared with me the other day, you knew you needed to enter some place, and you asked your guides for help and you got in. It's just this clear knowing. Let's call it that. Your clear knowing. So it's your clairvoyance. Clairvoyance. Let me just say it in Dutch because I find it here easier. Heldewetendheid. Okay. That is like really, really, really strong at this moment. So you're getting a lot of energy from the cosmos. Okay, from the divine, from, it doesn't matter, even planets, energy, stars, everything together. You're getting all that energy, and this is going to help you to grow and to create that new life here on earth. It's just basically like emerging your new self. Beautiful. Helen, where is beautiful Helen? Yeah, you can feel it, yeah. And let me tell you, that's the most beautiful experience you can have, really. You're welcome, my dear. Thank you for watching. Helen, my dear, are you in the live? Helen, okay, there you go. Okay, I've just added the last two people. I've got Rita and Naylin at last, and then I'm going to end the live. I'm going to watch a bit of a movie, you guys. Thank you and have a great evening. Love you. Okay, Helen, here's your message or messages. Okay. You have do your best because you want to. Always do your best. And I do feel you're doing that. Okay. So you have do your best when you're enjoying the action or doing it in a way that will not have any negative repercussions for you. You do your best because you want to do it, not because you have to do it, not because you are trying to please and judge, and not because you're trying to please other people. And I kind of like feel you've learned this lesson. Everything you do it for yourself. You love yourself, you nurture yourself first. And then you share what you have with others. But first your creative self. And that's a beautiful thing, because like I just said in the beginning of the live, we were always taught to please others. We were always taught to put ourselves last and others first. But you have definitely learned that that is not the way. The right way is first yourself, and from giving yourself first, then can you be able to give others. Then can you be able to work with others. So you've really emerged and grown. And I'm very happy to even say that, because Helen is also a very dear friend of mine, and she has got so much knowledge and wisdom, you guys, about so many things in life, let me tell you. And she's the one that actually told me to go to Arthur Finley. And I'm grateful for her, because it did help me, because I was struggling. I was really struggling with a lot of the energies. And Helen helped me and supported me in that way. And because of that, I'm also doing this. So, yeah. Okay, so gonna get a card for user 688, because I don't know if user 688 is still in the chat. Okay, so we still have the poll of 50% to say do the afternoon, 50% in the evening. So I'm just gonna try an afternoon live. Will this live video be saved on your page so I can watch it back? Yes, I have to check it out, because it says like TikTok keeps it. I'm not sure if it's like a month or something, but you can watch it back. Yes, for sure. You can watch it back. And what I also do is all these lives I have on TikTok, I also post on my YouTube channel, so that you can also check it out there. If they kind of like delete it on TikTok, you can always like rewatch it on my YouTube channel. Kind of like do it as a backup. You're welcome, my dear. Okay, user 688. Don't know if you're still here, but maybe you'll come back and you'll see. So you've got Isis Reclaiming Magic, call back your power and what is rightfully yours. So for you, what is mostly important is that you need to kind of like pull yourself back. You need to recharge. Okay, Spirit is trying to guide you to help you. This is most important. You need to be more in the hermit. This is a very delicate time for you. And recharge your energy and focus more also on yourself. There's quite a bit of inner work that you need to do and to go through it. So whoever you work with, guides, angels, whatever you believe in, this is the time to really do that. Then we have Rita. Rita, are you still there, my dear? Let's see what we can get for you. And then I'm going to end off with Naylan. And then I'm done for the evening, you guys. I just want to say thank you. 4,600 hearts. Wow, you guys, really thank you for the support. Thank you for all the gifts. I truly do appreciate it. And if you have any personal questions, just send me a message, okay? And tomorrow I'll look at the messages, because it's evening time, and I'll reply the messages. Okay, let's see messages for Rita. Ooh. You have the calling, Rita. So you're being called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. But this is really showing me that this is the time to upgrade your energy, to upgrade yourself. Look, this is you. And this is the new door. It's actually a new door to your new life that you've been guided, been asked to step into. Okay, so also the gifts that you have, your own gifts, are asking to be evolved, are asking you to work more into your gifts, and how can you bring them more out into your human life, and what can you use them. Okay, like I just said, did like the little Naylan, I already said you're on the list, my dear. You're the last one, but I don't think you heard me. So, as I said, you're going through this door, okay? Just see it like a new portal door going to your new life, your new chapter. But what's most important for you during this time is you also need some time for yourself, okay? So you need some moments where you just really need to pull yourself back. Don't have too many people around you, and really focus on that emerging and transformational energy. Okay, so this is a beautiful time for you to shine. Really beautiful. So you're not allowed to be around too many people until you pass through, or you know, grow through this part. So that's very important. And guys, don't forget to follow each other, okay? Help each other also grow when it comes to the TikTok. Support each other. It's very important. Very good. And you're doing it very well. Your energy is very light. It's very loving. It's very clear. Really, really, really. Yes, Naylan, I said you'd be the last one. And then I end the live. I put your name on the last one. So, yeah, I know. But don't worry about it. I know you're always on time. So, don't worry about it. Okay? And a beautiful one. And enjoy it. Really enjoy it. And thank you for being here, Rita. Very truly, truly appreciate it. Okay, so let's see what's most important for Naylan during this energy period. Okay. Ooh, this is a beautiful card. Lord Shiva. I would advise you to do Lord Shiva meditations because these are also very powerful meditations as you're going through a powerful change. You're also going through karma release. So releasing of old energies. It does not mean it will only be of this lifetime, the things that you've gone through, releasing karma. It can also mean multiple lifetimes. To me, it just feels you're going through a very big transformation. You're emerging, you're growing. It's also showing it's the end of a difficult cycle. Okay, so it's time for you to choose your destiny. So which direction are you going to go? What are you going to do? What are you going to work on? What is good for you? Because just look at Lord Shiva with the different elements he's holding. Okay, he's holding here the power energy in his hand. What can he do? Okay, with his natural energy power. Just like I was saying, the easy exercise you can do and to give yourself a cleansing and a healing. What's not yours, definitely do that. Here he has the wand of wisdom, and of course you also have the planets supporting you, moon energy that's also supporting you during this very deep transformational period. So you will have moments where sometimes you have some highs and sometimes you have some lows, but don't give up. Just go for it. That's most important. Go for it. Don't give up and just continue growing. Okay? I want to say thank you to all you lovely, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me. Tomorrow I'll post. Please check out on my TikTok. I also put the times. I think the poll was 50-50 for lives in the afternoon and lives in the evening. I will also plan one in the afternoon. But don't think I won't continue to do the evening ones because I know a lot of people do a lot of work. Oh, you're welcome, my dear. You got goosebumps. Well, I get it. Thank you, Vilva. So have a good evening, you guys. And if there's also any topic, if you have any ideas what you want to tap into, look at, more the merrier, welcome. But otherwise, sending you all the best wishes and love, and see you next time. And have a good sleep later. I'm really going to have a good sleep. Bye, lovelies. Thank you very much, Rita. Bye-bye, Fortis. Everyone. Okay? Thank you all for support. All of you too. Thank you. Thank you, ladies.